Hello, Scorpius Alpha here with the first installment of Imperfect Perfection, Chapter 1 Origins. Fuck you, asshole, I said as I was wailing on the kid. Didn't know who, just some random dork. I picked him up and shoved him in the locker. What a piece of shit. The bell rang, so I went and found my buddy Johan, this brown haired Swedish kid with glasses who just moved to America last year. Leo, my blonde haired troublemaker friend, caught up to us from woodshop. Yo, what do you guys want to do? Leo asks. Want to hang at my place? I asked. Yeah, Samson, that sounds good, Johan says. They finally finished building my pool, I told them. Dude, why didn't you tell us earlier? Leo asks. I forgot. Come on, let's go tell the girls. This means we can have my pool party this weekend as originally planned. Here's the invitations. So we went up and met up with Christy, a dark brown-haired chick with big boobs, Katerina, a sandy-haired chick with big boobs, and Maritza, a Hispanic chick with big boobs. We've been friends since before they got boobs, but now I'm happy I did. I told them to come over, and we all started walking home. Luxar, my younger brother, ran to catch up with us. Luxar is really, really smart for his age. He's only 10, but he's in my grade, and he's in the advanced classes on top of it. Anyway, we all left school at the same time. Right when we were about to cross the street into our district, we found a dead body. What the fuck? Leo asks. I think he's dead, I said. It was gross. He smelled, bugs were crawling on him. He had to have been there for at least a few days. He wasn't even that well hidden. I can't believe he was still there. Luxor leans over and checks out the body. Well, he was definitely shot in the head. I do not see an exit wound, but I'm not going to move the body to check. It is not my job. Maybe someday, but not today. Judging by the infestation, I concur with my brother that he has been here a couple of days. He looks around. Either nobody sees him or wants to do anything about it, apparently. Poor fellow, Luxor says. In Sweden, we have low murders, Johan says. I'm gonna fuck with this corpse, Leo says. He pulls his pants and pisses right on the guy's face. That is inadvisable. You are tampering with evidence, Luxor says. I don't give a fuck. This is how you treat the dead in America? Johan asks. No, he's just being an asshole, I said. Ew. Come on, girls. Let's go grab our swimsuits. See you in a bit, Sammy, Christy says. The girls continue to walk. See ya. Meanwhile, Leo bends over and dumps right in the guy's mouth. Dude, that's nasty. I don't give a fuck, Leo says. Come on, let's get out of here before we get in trouble. I hear someone coming. So we quick darted around the corner and continued towards my house, arrived and got ready for the pool. Unfortunately, my dad and stepmom were already inside of it. Hey, guys. Hey, son, my dad said. What a beauty, huh? It's heated, has jets, and check this out. Bimbleton, switch please. Mr. Bimbleton, our manservant, hits the switch and the pool glows in multicolors. Cool, huh? Yeah, we were hoping to use it. The girls are coming over too. Hey, the more the merrier. I bought it to be enjoyed. Come on in. All right. Man, I love being rich. We have a big house. I have a $300 a week allowance, and I'm the most popular kid in school, but only my friends can have special privileges such as this. I know, if I'm so rich, why am I in public school? My mom divorced my dad after my dad's drummer was arrested for stuff with young fans. My dad defended him despite being found guilty, and a sort of fan boycott was put on the band. They didn't sell enough tickets in any arena to be able to play, so they had to refund and pull the tour. They had a new drummer, but the damage was done. Mom was so mad that he publicly stood by a pedo's side. She divorced him, and the tell-all books are not so flattering for my dad. We only have what he had left over and a royalty in case somebody buys music. Some fans don't care, I guess. They just like the music. So it's either a nice house or private school. My dad chose the house. I figured, fuck it. I'll milk it for every bit I can. My dad gave us each a couple of beers to drink while we hung out in the pool, which was awesome. He had the manservant, Mr. Bimbleton, bring us some food, and we all eventually passed out in my room watching movies. We were late for school, but we didn't care. We cut out early anyway to go to the mall. Oh my God! Look at these shoes, Sammy, Christy says. Yeah, They're shoes, I said. Ugh, boys don't understand anything. Come on, girls, let's go shoe shopping. You just bought shoes last week. So, I don't have this pair. Oh, or this pair. Ooh, or this pair. She found her way into the shoe store. Come on, guys, let's go to the athletic shop or something. I could use a new jersey. So we did our thing, they did their thing. Who fucking cares? School the next day was better anyway. Believe it or not, I actually kind of like school. I can see all my friends beat up on dorks and not get in trouble. And I don't even have to go to class because I'm on the football team. The teachers just give me grades. They don't even give me straight A's. It's not believable enough. I just pass just enough that I'm not ineligible. Plus, my parents give them a few extra bucks to make sure I'm good to go. This piece of shit named Sid is my main target. I really hate him for some reason. Something about him irks me. Hey, scumbag, I said to Sid as I jacked him up against the wall. Leave me alone, Sid says. Give me your lunch money or I'll break your face in. You have enough money. That's not the point. You're paying me not to hurt you. But it's not even for lunch. It's for snack. I get free lunch. I still want it. Fine. He gave me his dollar. I laughed and punched him in the face anyway. What the? I kept punching him. I love taking things from poor people. They know they have no choice. I laugh. Good thing people like us run the real world, Leo says as he's punching Rob. Johan is just standing there fidgeting like he wants a turn, so I give Sid a swift punch to the gut. I let Johan take over. I watch and laugh as Sid gets his ass beat. I hate that kid. Rob started fighting back, so I joined in and helped Leo put him in his place. Hey, leave him alone, Marissa, this fat girl says. Which one? I asked. Both of them. Don't you know that they have problems? What do you mean? I asked curiously. Shut up, Marissa, Rob says. No, you guys are delicate, she said. I started laughing. Delicate? You mean like I'll break them? I asked. No, they could go crazy and hurt you. Shut the hell up, Rob yelled. I laughed harder. These two wimps? Please, they couldn't punch their way out of a paper bag, I said. I'm telling you, you're making a mistake, she says. Yeah, right, sure. I grabbed both Sid and Rob and smacked their heads together and they crumpled on the floor. What pieces of shit. One day you'll be sorry. Doubt it. Crazy boy won't ever do anything. I give them both a swift couple of kicks and me, Johan, and Leo go to lunch. Yo, that was fun, Leo says. Yeah, it sounds great, Johan says. Now I can fuck with Sid even harder, I said. Yeah, crazy boy, I'm done. What's done? Dookie. Oh, I felt stupid. Leo was sitting there carving his name into the table. You alright? Yeah, I just feel like stabbing something, Leo says. Luxor comes over to sit with us. Sup, bro? It is pathetic that they call these classes advanced, Luxor says. Well, it's only middle school. Only, please, I am hoping high school will offer more of a challenge. Don't you have nerd friends you can sit with? I am currently in debate with them on whether or not alternate realities exist. I told them that there are an infinite amount of existing realities, but they argue that there is only one, ours. They are so ridiculously wrong, and we got into a heated debate and now refuse to communicate with each other until one of us acknowledges the other is correct. So I am waiting for them to realize their error. Nobody was on your side? Of course not. With Wilfred being the most popular among us, everybody immediately sided with him. Well, that sucks. Indubitably. So, what was the argument? See, there is this universe we live in, and there is also a bunch of other universes existing at the same time due to every possibility in everyone's life leading to different results in infinite possibilities and combinations. Their argument is that since our timeline is the only tangible one, then it is the only one that exists, because historical and personal events had to have happened in order for all of us to exist, and that if other realities existed, we would have found evidence of them existing, or they would have found us. Then again, these are the same imbeciles that believe extraterrestrials are purely science fiction. I didn't understand a word of what you just said. I did not expect you to. It was a waste of breath. Way to make me feel like shit. I sincerely doubt my observation caused you to feel like excrement. Your lack of knowledge and understanding merely confused you, making you feel inadequate. But just because you do not possess the superior intellect I have, does not make you any more inferior than I. You possess qualities I could never hope nor desire to utilize, such as your athleticism and strength. Huh? To put it simply, do not worry about it, brother. You have got some mad skills. Thanks, bro. Sure. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go add a phase modulator and reverse its polarity. What? Haha, never mind. He gets up and takes up his tray. The girls who were watching and listening have disgusted looks on their faces. My brain hurts, Katerina says. Yeah, that was like so dorky, Christy says. Yeah, why don't we beat on him? Johan asks. Because my dad says he won't give me allowance if I don't protect him, I said. That fucking sucks, Leo says. Yeah, well, it keeps me paid. Until you're old enough to get a job. Fuck that, I ain't ever getting a job. Don't need one. I'll just live off my parents' money and then inherit it. Aren't you gonna work at all? Hopefully not. Man, you're lucky. My parents are making me get a poor people job to build character once I'm of legal working age. They did the same thing to my older brother. Huh, man, that sucks. My daddy gives me anything I want, and when I grow up, I'm going to be a model, Christy says as she flips her hair. Modeling? Or fashion? I haven't decided yet. Typical girl answer. Shut up, Sammy. To be honest, I want to play for a national football team. Typical jock answer. All right, I get your point, Chris. She stuck her tongue out at me. What about you, Johan? My papa is soldier. He say fighting for country is good. We has no war in Sweden, but military necessary just in case. I want to be brave like papa, Johan says. Dude, your family is well off. Sure, not as well off as the rest of us, but joining the military is for poor people. No, there am's honor in serving country, and no price could be put on freedom. You sound like an American. I ams likes to think I is, no? I guess technically you are. I ams believe I am. I will not forget I am Swedish, but America is my home now, and I will serve her proudly one day. My papa, he tell me, no matter where I live to be proud and stand up to enemy that may try to harm her. Countries cannot fight for themselves, so you must fight for them. That was beautiful, Johan. It actually made me give a shit about my country there for a second. I start laughing. You laugh now, but what if America is attacked? Will you still find it funny? Will you let enemies step on mother country? You must fight for your freedom. I am sure going to fight for mine someday. But you don't have to. But I want to. Whatever, man, it's your funeral. So be it if it is. At least I die with honor doing what I love. For 13, you're pretty dead set on this. Of course, it's his dream. Like Papa and Father before him, too. I will serve honorably. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be rolling in bucks and fucking bitches. Well, I tried. I hope someday you realize that it's important to protect country. Yeah, like that'll ever happen. Like I said, wars are fought by poor people. I plan on living it big. How about if something happened to America? Look, nothing is going to happen to America. Every country loves us. That sounds wrong. What do you mean? America still has many enemies. It's the new millennium. Humanity is evolving. We're sure to be past petty nonsense. I'm sure war is a thing of the past. How stupid is you? Huh? You really believes War M's ancient? It's November 2000. Y2K was obviously a bust. The new millennium has ushered change in the world. Just look at all this futuristic stuff. Cell phones you can fit in your pocket, colored ketchup, see-through computers, and instant communication without a telephone. We live in an awesome time. So yes, I believe war is a thing of the past. At least for America. We're a cultured enough country that we don't need to invade another country, and if by the small chance we do get attacked, sure we should fight back, but I'm not going to. I'm going to stay home and make money because that's what matters. But if we retaliate, that's still war. Leo says. But see, I don't think it'll ever come to that. And besides, it will probably happen so far in the future, our weapons and armor will be so advanced we could beat anybody. And besides, what are the chances of seeing a war in our lifetime anyway? Maybe when we're old, but definitely not anytime so. You really think so? Yeah, I'm sure Bush will be the beginning of a never ending project to bring the world closer to peace. You sound like a hippie. The point is, times are changing and the world can only get better. If you say so. The bell rings. Hey, Christy. What? She says. Skip class with me. I want someone to hang out with. Sorry, I have a test. Ah, shit. Okay, Katerina? Huh? She says. Skip class. Okay. So, do you like school? Kinda. I like seeing my friends, but the classes are too hard. What kind of classes do you have? I never see you. These weird kinds. Weird kinds? Yeah, they're called remedial classes. They're so hard I can't concentrate. I hate being special. Why do I get the hard stuff? What do you mean? I have trouble learning everything. It's so hard. I always ask the teacher for help because I don't understand it. It takes a lot of tries before I get it. Is it like that with all of your classes? No, just science, math, reading, and language. Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on. I need to go to the bathroom. So she left, and I kind of stood and waited. As I was waiting, I see Sid turn a corner. I decide to fuck with him, so I call out and hide. Hey, crazy boy, I call out. Me? I hear him say. I don't say anything. I let him walk a bit and follow him. Over here, I say. Just as he turns around, I hit again. He continues to walk, and I walk right behind him and punch him in the head. What do you want? To prove you're crazy? What are you talking about? I heard a rumor you might be crazy, so I decided to have a little fun. You're sick, you know that? What was the point of that anyway? What was the point of what? Hitting me on the head? I didn't do that, I said as I turned around and walked back toward the girls' bathroom. I hear him mutter to himself. Hey, Katerina says as I meet her in the hallway. What's up? Where'd you go? Oh, I was just fucking with Sid, seeing how crazy he is. Oh, I missed it. Guess who I saw in the bathroom, though? Who? Sandra Zircon. Gross, that fat pig. Yeah, that dumb bitch is such a fucking snitch. It drives me and the girls crazy. She's gotten us in trouble over this stupid shit. So, you took care of the problem? Yeah, best part is, she didn't fight back. Haha, seriously? Oh yeah, she's an easy target. We own her. She laughs. Haha, nice. I love picking on that bitch. The bell rings. I have to go to this next class. I'll talk to you later. All right. Meanwhile, Christy and Maritza are sitting in class when Sandra walks in and looks at them. Christy leans over to Maritza and whispers, I bet Kat did that. Ooh, I wonder what she did, Maritza says. Whatever it is, I can't wait to find out. Anyway, I had gym class next, and I learned we were playing dodgeball. I beamed the other team into submission. The gym teacher comes up to me when the bell rings. Alpha, what did I tell you about abusing the other team? He says. Sorry, coach, I thought this was dodgeball. I thought I was supposed to hit them with the ball, I said. You are, but you're really rough. I told you to stop aiming for their heads. I'll remember next time, I smirk as I walk away. I made a few appearances in my last few classes, and then it was time to go home. Leo catches up to me. What you doing after school? He asks. Nothing. Why? I ask. Want to hang out? Yeah, we could just hang out at my house. He opens his backpack and shows off a few cans of spray paint. Oh, sweet. What are we hitting? Principal's car. Are you serious? Johan catches up with us. You want to join us? What's as Amsweed's doings? He says. Spray painting the principal's car, Leo says. No, I am's not dumb, he walks away. Guess it's just us, I say. Guess so, Leo says. So we went out to the parking lot and found the space with his name on it. Okay, we gotta make sure to do this quick. What exactly are we painting? His windshield. He hopped on the hood and we each take a side, meeting in the middle. The principal still hadn't come out. Let's get his headlights. We hopped down and each took a light. No principals yet. Should we go now while the getting's good? No, not yet. Let's get his back windshield, too. So we went to the back of the car, and surprisingly, we finished. Okay, let's go. Good idea. We started heading home. We turned the corner and make it all the way home. Yes, we got away with it. I went to the garage and washed my hands with turpentine. Then I hopped in the shower. I slept like a baby that night, and all through Thanksgiving weekend. On Monday, I went to school, hung out in the gym, and as I'm going to my fourth period class, I hear my name being called to the office. So I walk my happy ass down there, and when I get there, I see the principal waiting for me outside his door. Mr. Alpha, step inside, will you? He says. Sure thing, Mr. Mirsky. I step in and I see Leo sitting there with faded black and red hands. Mr. Mikowski claims you helped him deface my car last week. Look, my hands are clean, I say, showing off my clean hands. Then explain this. He grabs my right arm and shows me a black smudge behind my elbow. Shit. I'm calling your fathers. We're going to have a little conference. No, don't call my dad, Leo yells. He called them anyway. They eventually showed up. First my dad, then his. What happened? My dad asks. Your son's defaced my car by spray painting my windshields and headlights with red, black, and white paint and wrote the word fag on the hood of my car. It's going to cost a few thousand to get it repaired, and I was thinking 4 months of in-school suspension for both of them. You fucking idiot, Leo's dad says as he smacks him in the back of the head. What's wrong with you? Haven't I taught you better? You disappoint me. Back to class, both of you, Mr. Mirsky says. Leo and his dad leave the principal's office first. I told you, if you're going to do something, be quick and destroy all evidence, and most importantly, don't get caught. You were sloppy. Let this be a lesson, Leo's dad loudly whispers. Sorry, Dad, Leo says. Can you reduce his sentence? My dad asks. Are you serious? Mr. Mirsky asks. Here's what would cover the cost of the repairs, plus a little extra for you to cut his time in half. He pulls out a wad of money. Deal. He takes the money. 2 months then. Have it start when football season ends. He throws in another 100 on his desk. Fine. He takes it and we leave. Thanks, Dad. No problem. Just stop being so damn stupid, please. Sure, Dad. Now get to class. Later, Dad. I went to my next class and eventually it was lunchtime. So, we got busted, Leo says. Aha! I knows it. I told you, Johan says. It doesn't matter. My dad didn't really care. Neither did mine, I said. He paid off the principal to cut my punishment in half. Oh man, I should try that next time. Surprised he didn't. Didn't really know it was an option. The girls came over. Hey guys, Christy says. Hey, I said back. Heard you guys got in trouble. Johan, is it true you threw a brick into the principal's windshield? No, I am not with them, Johan says. Oh, Samson, is it true you wrote fag on the hood of his car? No, that was Leo, I said. Oh, Leo, is it true you slashed his tires and keyed his car? Man, you're just giving me more and more great ideas, Leo says. Huh? All we did was spray paint his car. Oh, that sounds lame. It was his windshields and headlights, though. Oh, that's kind of funny. But now we know what to do for next time. He gives me a punch to the shoulder. Think we can get away with it? I ask him. Yeah, but we're going to have to wait a long time before we do it. Why? Because he'll automatically know it's us. Good point, but when? Let's save it for next year and just use solitary confinement to sleep. Not a bad idea. Not like we'll actually do the work. True. We could also use that time to refine our plan. Yeah, this will be the best school vacation ever. You guys are dumb, Johan says. And that concludes the first chapter of Imperfect Perfection. If you like the story so far, please subscribe.